Hello, hello. We should be live now. Can everyone hear me? Anyone in the chat at all? Anyone in the chat at all, please? Please respond. So I'll give one more minute for everyone to gather up and show up, and we will begin this session. Gex, welcome, Markham. Oh boy, so yeah, nice, thank you all. Thank you for the notification. We will wait one more minute and we will go for real. This won't be a long session because it's already late where I live, and and yeah, today was honestly a busy day for me. And minute is up. We're starting for real. I'm ripping off the band-aid. So to recap on last episode, we we did the exterior of the wing. We also did like back here on the back side of the plating. We just need one more thing to finish it off. We select this piece, we we select this edge loop, we clear this out though, and we extrude the edge inwards with Z, and now we covered it. It's like filled up. I need to do a bit of work over here though. With this stuff. Yeah, something like that. Well, I'll fix that in a moment. We get rid of this face, we make this connection, and we push this inward. And we can mark these edges as sharp. Because why not? Okay, so now it's like covered. Wait, almost. I'm forgetting something. Yeah. I need to fix this. Oh, the cat. Hold on. Ah, hold on, the cat's getting angry again. Alright, I'm back. Cats, man. I swear, cats was like, cats would, if cats had access to the nuclear codes, they would press the buttons just so they couldn't get bored, I tell you. Yeah, this is fine for now. Hello, Modi. We're back. We're in the business. We're cooking again. Gotta teach the Randy's boys some discipline over here. this guy Randy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's going good, Randy, minus that the cat is going crazy right now. But we'll manage. And yeah, we're done with the wing piece for now. Let's move on to the next piece. Between the drum and the wing plate itself, there's this like interesting axe-shaped thing. If we look at like other pictures, we get a like, you know, a good idea on what kind of shape it looks like, right? It looks kind of like an axe, if you think about it, right? If we let's take a look from the top-down perspective. I absolutely have no, yeah, that the perspective isn't gonna help us much. So yeah, it looks kind of flat. It looks very plain here, doesn't it? Again, one more time. The cat's doing something right now. Give me a moment again. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go. No more distractions. Looking at this reference art, I get the impression that it's actually, you know, plane. It's a flat plane. There's no like bend to it. So, you know, that's cool. I'm fine with that. I don't mind it at all, actually. So we just have to like get an idea for the profile. How can I make sense of this shape? We have a loop over here, a loop over here, and a loop like this. No, wait. No, it's more complicated than that because there's a circle over here, which means it's like a quad. Right, and in the middle of that quad is the panel being separated. Right. So okay, I can make it work. Let's pull out the reference. I have so many. Yeah, this one will do nicely. We will reset the transforms. We will move it out of our collection. Yeah. We can work with this. For now. I really should be doing my 3D modeling right now, but I literally have to wait for stuff to render as well as transferring tons of large files that'll be done in 24 plus hours, so I guess I'll be here. Dude, what are you doing exactly? Transferring files for 24 plus hours? You're exaggerating, aren't you? There's no way. I guess you can tell. You can tell. Okay, you can tell me more details later, Silver, or like another day. I think you can like get away without without making elaborate renders. I used to like, for the longest time I used to like use I used to use like Eevee, the Eevee render engine, and so Night Cycles I used to use this Eevee, or like Unreal Engine for like my renders, because I didn't care about making ultra realistic stuff anyway. This is for like my art pieces only. For like a game, you know, you don't need to render stuff for a game, you render it in Engine, obviously. Okay, let's get back to work. We will make a plane. We will apply scale and rotation. It doesn't have rotation, good. No, we're not using that. So again, the rule is like the rule is without paid add-ons. If it's for free, I reserve the right to use it. And I'll show you some free add-ons that like either come packaged with Blender or that you can download for free. You know, as long as you have an internet connection, you can just go and download them. So let's divide this a lot. No, not this much. I'll keep it simple for now. I'll show you in a moment. Just need to land the key segments. This is fine, this is fine. Alright, now the fun stuff's gonna begin. Back in the day when I had to use 3ds Max on my Vista computer, it took upwards of about a whole week to render an animation scene of a spaceship for class, like 13 plus years ago. Yeah, well, it'd be like that. And rendering used to be super like prohibitively expensive for like making your own movie renders was like insane work back in the day. It still kinda is, but like these days you can even like if you're in a pinch and you have a wallet to spare for it, you can like you can use cloud rendering. You can like hire someone else to render render the bulk of your animation. So did you get A's on the thing? You probably did, knowing you. You're very creative on your feet, Silver, so you probably aced it. No, I'll do it like this. I'll subdivide. It's time to subdivide, and I'll show you some magic. This is an add-on. Let me show you. This is a freemium add-on, Bezier Mesh Shaper, and you can if you guys want, I'll provide you links on the description, but that's what it's called, Bezier Mesh Shaper. And when we activate it, we basically get a Bezier curve that represents the selection. Hold on, it's so loaded now. So we can confirm with enter, we can cancel with escape, we can pull out the settings pop-up with W, like it says here, settings pop-up W. And we need to reduce the influence because I just want this edge to get cleaned up. Right? We're happy with that, so we press enter and now it applies. So like this is only the exterior, but don't worry, we'll find a way to fix like the interior vertices later. So next thing we do is like we select this, we go to mesh shaper, we oops, I hit the wrong key like a dunce. There was a way to add like extra there was a way to like add extra subdivisions, but I can't quite remember how I did that. Maybe if I press tab and unbind it, then fuck me. Anyway. Let's apply this. Let's notch everything into place. Interesting. Does the mesh shaper work on the z-axis as well? Yeah, I'll show you in a moment. Let's just like get the important things out of the way. So this is like that. Looks good. Right. I'll save for now and I'll show you what I mean. Look how looks nice, right? The silhouette, pretty nice. Let me show you how it actually works. First we'll work with a cube over here. We will subdivide it a lot of times, right? And you want to make it like smooth and interesting. Let's say you're working with this selection. You right click, you go to Bezier mesh shape, and it pulls it out. And it's a Bezier curve, right? And you can tweak it about. It's completely free form, and you can manipulate it like so, and it will affect your it doesn't just affect your selection, actually. It also affects based on this thing. There's like so you can like have it only affect your selection, but you can also do it like this. You can have a distance fall off, so it like pulls in from the neighbors, right? You following me along? There's different types of fall offs. It's you can't have a custom fall off. You can't. But these are like good enough. Like you have a sharp fall off, you have a roots, you have an inverse squared, you have a linear fall off, and a smooth fall off, whatever. And you can tweak it as much as you want to. Right? And when you're done, you just press enter, and there, the change is applied. And you know it looks it looks pretty organic, right? Another example, the monkey. We give auto smooth to the monkey, we give it like extra subdivisions. Smooth subdivisions. Excuse me. I don't know if you wanna like say make it look, let's say you wanna make it look angry. Right? Fuck me, this stupid selection. Right, you select the brow, you pull up the Bezier, and you start you know, tweaking it about. You can fuck me. I'm so used to like pressing right click for no reason. We need to set the handle types to free so I can like manipulate it a bit easier, right? Like so. This all makes sense in a moment. So now like let's reduce the propagation. And see, now you have your, you know, your angry monkey. See, now he's angry with you. I don't think there's anything similar in Maya. There might be, but the closest I can think of is shaping the selection of vertices to a curve. Yeah, it's basically a curve. Like it's a script that like pulls out a curve that's, you know, manipulatable, and the changes to the curve propagate onto the mesh. There was like there was a way to subdivide it so you could like get more fine-tuned control, but I can't remember how that worked, unfortunately. Hold on, like so, right? It's all a script. Under the hood, it's all a script. Anyway, back to work. Let's go to X-ray mode, and I need to tweak this as well. And I want to work only on my selection, you know. Okay, this seems fine. This needs to be tidied up as well. Save, always save. There's a sharp thing happening over here. So you have to design it to make sense, right? This will be important later as well. Fuck me. All right, now it makes sense. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Equal distance. All right. When I was moving the vertices along the edge, what was I pressing? So when I click a vertex and press G, why isn't it showing? Why is it bugged? Look how stupid it is. Like as I'm hiding the tools menu, it decides to bug out like this. I didn't notice. So when I get a vertex and press G, you know, I move it around. When I press G twice, it slides. And we can slide it on 3 directions. But here, let's say here. Let's say this one, I can move it like down here, down there, or down here, but I want to move it outside. How do I do that? If I press C, over here, like at the bottom, it says there's an instruction, and if I press the button C, we drop the constraints, and now we can go beyond our bounds. Now I need to select the right axis, which is this one. Press C, and now we can move it out. Right? So that's how you slide. Okay, you're welcome anytime. The low poly looks good. It's like even distribution, you know, balanced and stuff. We can also do this. We can select our vertices that we want to relax and like hit the loop tools relax. And shit, fuck. Maybe like this. Ah. Okay, we'll worry about it next time. It's like good enough for now. It's good enough. So now it's one more thing. I want to select this. I want to select the boundaries, and I want to use loop tools to make a circle. This will be the command to like create a perfect circle. Given our topology, given our limits, this will give us the exact circle we need. So now when we subdivide again, no, fuck, that's not right. Let's try from here. Yeah, it's a bit mushy, we'll fix that. Hopefully. We need to keep the creasing sharp. Including for the vertices. We also need the vertice crease. More than anything, really. Nice and balanced. This needs to be different as well. Yeah, looks about right. Welcome, Sirori. Welcome to educational time. I'm filling in the game dev courses for Randy. Randy the lazy. This curve feels unnatural. Nah. Now there's a better way. There's also like these other like free tools. These are called mirror tools. Right, mirror tools, and this is, you know, when you activate them, this is what they look like. They're a bit hard to find, but you can find them on the Blender forums, and there's like all sorts of all sorts of tools to help you model. They're inspired by some of the tools in Modo, if you by any chance have used that app, which is, by the way, you can get Modo for free now. You just have to follow the tutorial from Pixel Fondi. Anyway, we also have this thing called Curve Stretch, which is like the same thing as like our Bezier tool. We need to like confirm our like the count for our tools. And let's fix this loop over here because I don't like it that much. Why is this so... Why is this so weird? Because it's not pinned. Is that why? Terrible. Yeah. What is Modo? Oh boy, where do we begin? Modo is a it's a defunct application. Like, it's no longer actively developed. They ceased production like last year, and Modo was very popular for being like a tool for like hard surface design and product design. So like cars, shoes, blenders, household appliance. It was a very good polygonal modeling tool. They like but you know, the good times are over and they stopped actively developing it, and they let people use it for free. But it's kind of a goofy it's a goofy workaround, but you can get it for free legally. Just, you know, go and search on YouTube Pixel Fondue how to get Modo for free or something like that, and he'll show you the tutorial. If you care about learning a pretty modern app. I you know, I have it. I personally just don't feel like using it these days. Anyway, is this good enough? Let's save a copy, just in case. This will be our third version of the file. Okay, looks good. Let's apply it. It's all sorts of whack, but don't worry, we planned ahead. So let's first fix the circle. Cool, right? We'll play more with the circle later. Is there anything else that's... Is there anything else that's a problem? This I don't like, it's a bit choppy. I'm gonna fix that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, nice and smooth. I'll do an inset for now. And yeah, let's go. Ugh. I think that's a bolt in here. Some kind of bolt thing. Let's prepare the shading as well. Very important. This is very important when you have hard surface and you want to smooth it out. Looks alright for now. This needs to be a sharp crease. Needs to be way smaller though. Close enough. Yeah. Okay, next step. This is interesting. There's this region over here. So we need to give it a rise that's like intuitive and doesn't like mess up what we've achieved so far. Well, first off, it's like, let's use softs, so proportional editing, and use a linear fall off. Looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Minor tweaking and it'll be all right. Let's fix this stuff. Ooh. Makes sense mostly. We just have to clean up something. Yeah. This loop we don't really need it. Yeah, it's fine without. All right. So we need a bevel here to create a how would you call it? Well, bevel. Basically, that's what you would call it. The button is surprisingly fine and held up well. under pressure. Man, it's so flat though, like my depth is gone. Hold on. So yeah. Forgive the tism. Yeah, it doesn't even matter that it's so funny. It doesn't even matter that the topology over here is like fucked. Cause it's flat, I guess. Okay. This needs to go down. So we'll separate this one out first, and then these guys. We'll do something different. We'll use this as our anchor. We'll scale by 0. And we can just get rid of this until it makes sense. Right. Yeah, good, good. This will work. Unnaturally choppy over here, though. No, I know why. Yeah. It's because this thing. See, I can make it smoother, but it's like... Do I really want to go above 55 degrees? Not really. I can just tweak it like this. Right, now it's clean again. Perfect. This thing we can do the same. We can add a support loop. This will pinch the detail in. But we're like, get another problem over here. Not good. Needs to be more intuitive. No. I did not foresee this part. Let's just guide it over. Pretty good. Kind of hacky, but still pretty good. And I can remove these, I don't need them anymore. Something's wobbly over here. I don't even know how I made it this crappy, but anyway. Good. Done. Let's look at the toy again. Ah, it's so GG easy, that's right. Big brain. When you prepare, when you think ahead, you get like good things happening. So yeah, there's an interpretation between the toy and the reference image, how far the slope goes, but I think it's fine for now, honestly. Maybe I can push it out a bit like this. Just like, you know, making it fancy and shit. Now we have this panel thing over here. Right, you see this? This long panel thing. What you can... There's a couple of ways you can think about it. You have options here. Let me show you some of them. Fuck me. There's a couple of options. Usually, what it will come down to is what it will come down to is like making a texture and painting it in. So like this, I'll just demonstrate to show the point. I'll talk more about textures when the time comes. So let's say you have your, where is it? Come on, load. I forgot. No. Let's make this fast. So one way is go to texture painting and paint in the detail you want. Right, you can paint it along or like you can, what I'm saying is you can paint it along by hand. Common practice. That's one way. Just paint the detail you need. That's one way of doing it. But I don't feel like tutorialing. I don't feel like explaining textures right about now. You can also paint here, like you can paint on the 2D viewport. Right, you can do it like this. But it's better if I make a designated tutorial for texture painting. What we can do instead is use the good topology we have to flesh out the detail. So much junk. You see how busy things get when you stack a lot of like reference images and whatnot. Yes, this is base Blender. Again, everything I show here, it's either like in base Blender, an add-on included with Blender, or an add-on you find for free on the internet. 0 cents. 0. And I'll teach you how to use it eventually, but it's, it'll take time. So what we will do instead is, again, get our image reference out, and we'll try to use the polygon approach. So we have a loop like this. I need to be careful over here. Hold on. Over here it's like not behaving correctly. The edge flow is not what we need it to be. Fuck. I keep like pressing the wrong keys from time to time. I'm sorry, I just really need this edge flow. Yeah. I need this to behave for now so I can do this, right? Now I have an extra edge. Now, I can do stuff. I can split them up. No, wait, I can't split them up because hold on, I'll do it like this. I'll split them up like this and like this. We have loose parts now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 loose parts now. Let's first fix this. Let's unify it. Oh, come on. Why is it buggy? So lame. Okay, this is unified. This is one piece, and I forgot something. I forgot the other part. This. Oh boy. And this. What happened here? Anyway, this panel is like free now. Let's just combine these parts. Let me just fix this mess. Merge by distance. It's merged now. Clean. Right, you see it. We have all the key parts. We got this, and we got this thing. One of the ways I was thinking was selecting the faces of the panel area and extruding it to make it look like an inlaid panel. Yeah, I think it's... So here's the thing, so there's multiple approaches to do it, but I like the divide and conquer approach usually, because things get like really complicated really fast. I can, like here, I can always like combine them later. But like it's way easier to like divide stuff so that like no mess emerges. We actually still have I forgot about this. We still have work to do over here. But we'll improvise, that's okay. We'll get rid of this extra sauce that we don't need. We can tweak it by hand, it's not a big deal this time. I forgot. Yeah. Oops. Merge by distance. It should be natural flow now. It is. And with this thing, there's not much left to do. We get it all. We extrude it out. No, we won't use. We'll use something better. We'll inset. Why? Because when we inset, we can like. We can, you know, we can both extrude and inset inwards like this. I'll play a bit like so. And we can make another inset to make the shape work. Just a bit. All right, crispy. Let's turn off the this is without outlines. Perfect, smooth, clean. We gotta, this over here is a bit too soft. I'll do it like this for now. Yeah. Save, always make backups, always be prepared. Need an extra loop like so. We can bridge this by pressing F. We can press F again. And again. Now it's weird. To unfuck it, we can do stuff like this. F, that fills it in. F, it gets filled in. We will make our support loose like this. Alright, this is gonna get filled up eventually. Okay, this is too soft. give it a crease like this. So now our weighted normals modifier, you know, it picks up on this stuff and does like proper work. Cool. Now we extrude, we press Z for the Z dimension, you know, up. We hold control and we select a vertex over here on the outer rim. So now they're uneven height. Let's do this over here. Over here. Fill it in, fill it in. Cool. That's right, Silver, always be saving. Like this. This one is a special case because it's an edge. Cool. This. Good. Select, fill it in. Beautiful. We can make hacks like this, so that like just to like cover like the small bit of shading errors we get, right? This thing is an end gun over here, but it doesn't really matter because it's like it's a flat surface. Forgot here. This is very distracting. Maybe if I end gun it, it'll be better. Yeah, for once end guns are better. Did we do this part? Yeah, we did this part. This is too soft. It works much better with 3. I mean, two segments, I mean. Gonna have to get the copyright police after me. No, 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 no. I did nothing wrong. Your international laws are only bourgeoisie laws, comrades. What? You have nothing on me. This is a bit weird now. Yeah, good. So funny how for once handguns help more than they hurt. Fuck it, I'll just make another loop then. Why not? Go me. I made a mess. No. Save. Inset. One final inset. Cool. Clean this up a bit. Yeah. Bah. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Doesn't matter. What matters is we solve this mess. Or did we? I don't understand why this like when did I use move and shit? Fuck. Better. No, not yet. One more problem, child. There, better. Moving on. Sorry about I wasn't paying attention and yeah, it got a little bit out of hand. Yeah. So now maybe take notes from Randy and ask ChatGPT to smooth this model out for you. You can get good AI models, but they're all high poly. They'll be like see here, they'll nail the topology, but it won't be this dense. It'll be more like, just combine them just to show you. It'll be more like this dense, right? At least this dense. It'll be even more. Easily. That's like the problem currently with AI models. Like they make stuff way too dense. Remember to save, don't worry. I am always ready. But yeah, that's the problem with AI models right now. I guess I can just combine it now. Why not? I can fuse it. I can do the old merge by distance, and it merges them. but it's not the way I wanted it to. Simple enough. I'll just... Ah, we missed some already. I forgot about this part. Simple. Simple correction. Yeah. But again, this needs to be like marked as sharp. And this too. And this. Do it like this. Yeah. Why not? We'll add another loop over here like this. Fuck. It already merged them for us, so it's clean. Yeah. Almost done. We can do this like so. All right. Wait, look at the model. At the model a bit more. I think there's another panel area in that part. Okay, let's make notes. I honestly don't see it, but so we have the main shape. Right, we have our, we did this panel. Fuck me, my hands are tired. We did this thing. This is a texture, this is paint. Alright, no, it's fine. Yeah, sure, dude. So now let's seal it off. This is fine. This will be fine. But usually what I like to do is like make make an inset and then another inset. Yeah, it looks retarded, we'll fix it in a moment. We just need to kill the overlaps however we see fit. Oh boy, this is the worst one. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't, you know, because it's the backside, it doesn't really matter if we're precise or not. We can be as sloppy as we want to. But it's good to have it. Just so we know if like What happened here? Oh, I see. So like it's good to have it because like let me save. Fix the goddamn normals. Fuck, well, I lost them. We'll fix it in a moment. So like it's good to like make sure that the back part is at least decent, because like, you know, if people look at it from the back, it looks alright, you know, no weirdness. What does the inside of that part look like from the example? It looks like this. So nothing too complicated. There's like a bit more thickness. We'll get to it a bit later. What's important now is like these weird needle fins. That's what's important right now. So like if we look at our mesh over here, it's simple, so if we need to make complexity, we can easily add it. Let's see what we can do about the needles. Sure enough, they're by themselves, they're simple. Let's find some good proportions. This is too many segments. Let's divide it by 2. This is fine. Depth is fine enough. Okay, let's get to the needles real quick. Bevel it 3 times. Sorry, not bevel, edge loops. We get this like inside like this. We make this loop like so. We inset it. This is actually the bigger one. Cool. Now for the needle. Scale it to a point. Good enough. Oops. Whatever, it's fine. This is fine. We will give it a name. And we will use that name for the mesh so that place them like this. I'll figure out in a moment exactly how they work. It's supposed to be equal distance. Oops. I have no idea what these things are supposed to be even. Now we use individual origin, so we scale them down individually like this. Ugh. Good enough. They need to be smaller though. Don't have enough. So the back is also really thick. Now, yeah, this artist did something different with the shape slightly. The Ikaruga's feeling Koyo, it seems. I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not that much of an engineer. Shade auto smooth. I'll make the needles long a bit. Yeah. I don't know. Oh shit. Let me grab the canvas. Okay, let's say this is good enough. It seems we have need of some holes. How can we fake this? Well, again, as I said, one way is with textures. And I'm tempted to do that, honestly. Like painting some textures to represent crevices. Motherfucker. Okay, we'll pick up on that later. Let's finish the back part. We'll work it like this. We'll see the front and the back over here. They're like you know, they're topologically connected. I mean, in there they're the same mesh, so it'll be fine. Weird. Fuck this shit. Lol. Lol. The back part then. So it's 2 pieces. We can honestly do whatever we want. We don't need to, because it's all up to improvisation, really. We don't need to like adhere to anything strictly. Yeah. Let's see if this works. We inset, we go in. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. Feels nice. It's a bit weird, but like, it's workable. Again, we have to fix this grossness. This is like extremely gross. This. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's okay. First, let's see. Let's take a look at the faceted appearance of the thing. I don't need this. What do you call it? This groove. So I can do it like this, right? I can get rid of this entire loop. Looks okay-ish. This may bite me in the ass. It'll have to be 2 for now. Fine. I'll need support loops over here too. Damn it, I can't count. Yeah. Yeah. Can't count, guys, I can't count. Good. All right, now for the easy part, we add a loop over here, like so. In fact, I'll slide it in just a bit more. Pretty good. I don't mind this. This needs definition. No, we'll do it like this. We'll make an inset like so. There always has to be one, doesn't it? Always has to be one guy that gets stuck in the sauce. Yeah, well. Now it'll be better. If you do it like this. right? This we have to work a bit manually. Oops. Depth 0. Something always gets stuck. These pinches. I hate them so much. This is good. Right, and looks pretty good to me. No, wait. This part needs more definition. Let's make sure we grab what we need though. Yeah, this is the flat blunt part. Let's give it an inset. Just an inset, nothing fancy. Clear sharp. Clear sharp. Terrible. Oh. Better. Better. Is it excessive? Was I a bit excessive? Maybe. Is it a problem? Not really. So, unfortunately, 2 hours are up. It's already getting late. So, unfortunately, we'll have to call it quits for now. Next time we will continue with the other pieces and assemble them to the wing. Okay? Until then, I wish everyone a pleasant day or noon, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Good night, folks, and take care. I think the needle may have to be a bit bigger. Other than that, it's good. Yeah, we'll adjust it. We have more thickness now, but that'll be for tomorrow. We have more thickness to work with now. So, yeah, that's all for now, folks. Good night.